All right, look who's there. Take a look right there. Jim Gaffigan is with us. He stars in the new comedy series. It's called
It's very creative.
The Jim Gaffigan Show.
Naturally.
where he plays a comic named
Jim Gaffigan.
and the real, like
Jim
the real.
Gaffigan.
Jim Gaffigan. I'm a model also.
He's got a wife named
Jeannie.
And how many kids?
5 kids.
Thank you.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't
In
talked to my wife.
entertainment news, stand-up comedian Jim Gaffigan
Daddy,
is the
stop
subject of
watching
attacks from
TV.
all over the political
It turns
spectrum.
your brain to
First, he
mush.
raised
I'm
the
doing
young
research. Get
like
daddy
raising
another
a bear.
bagel.
Jim Gaffigan's 5 kids are a repudiation of women's rights. He treats his wife like a baby machine. He probably makes her wear a burqa at home.
No.
I take that back. Jim Gaffigan would never do that because Jim Gaffigan probably hates Muslims.
I don't hate Muslims. I love halal food.
He is rumored to be involved in a homosexual relationship.
What?
The real victim of Jim Gaffigan, the real victim, his wife Jeannie.
That's...
Jim Gaffigan, our worst person in the world.
Oh, no.
Oh, you got KO to do that, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
You can't take full credit for the show. We have to mention your
Take
wife.
hardly any
Yes,
credit.
no, my wife and I, we write everything together.
And it's based on.
It's based on our life.
Yeah.
And
You have a lovely
You know,
wife.
I
know.
have a question for you. You know, in sitcoms, guys who are not that attractive get
Yeah.
these beautiful wives, and you did in this sitcom as
I
well.
know.
But in life, you got it too. How did you do that?
Absolutely. I think she might be blind. I'm not sure. She walks with a cane. No, I don't know.
Stop it.
She,
It must
What
be
did you
your
do?
sense of humor.
It's my sense of humor.
Was it that? How did you meet? Where did you meet?
How cute.
We met in our deli in our neighborhood. You know, this Korean deli in our neighborhood.
So what
in
was
New
the
York
moment
City.
like?
She was walking out,
Recreate
and
it.
I was walking in,
Mm-hmm.
and I jokingly said, you know, we're probably going to get married, and then we ended up getting married.
No
Are you
way.
making that up?
No, it
That's
was.
great.
It's the truth.
Really?
I mean, and then she left, and then another woman came up, and I said, you know, we're probably going to get married. And then I was buying, and I said it to the guy who was
Yeah.
selling. He was working
So
at the
after
counter.
One of those was gonna work out,
37,000
yeah.
times, she
It
happened
worked.
to- yes.
It worked.
One of those was
amazingly.
bound to work out. So doing stand-up, you're
Yeah.
used to just kind of being in charge, doing your own thing. Now
Yes.
being involved in a show, you're dealing
Yes.
with so many other people. How
Yes.
how is that adjustment?
It's horrible. It's too hard. I go on stage for like an hour a night.
Uh-huh.
And it's just me and a microphone. My wife and I, we write everything together. But, and you work on a television show, you work with very talented people. There's like 150 of them.
But everybody has something to say or do.
Yeah.
And you're used to just being the guy up there.
Yeah. It's
So
just,
how are you
give me a
managing?
microphone. It's drugs. A lot of drugs. I mean, by the way, I was like 110 pounds when I started this, just stuffing food in my mouth.
But you've been doing this your
This
whole
is
life,
actually
don't
a
you?
fat suit. It doesn't matter.
Speaking of food, what's up with people bringing you donuts for your
I know.
shows?
Well, this is National Donut Day.
Well, today
But-
is,
But
I
it is
should
for
get
you
some
every
fruit.
day.
yeah,
Every day is
why
National
is that?
Donut Day. Well, some of it is
You asked
I
for
have
it.
jokes on donuts.
Uh-huh.
So people will bring me donuts, but they'll bring me a whole box. And I'm by myself. I'm in a city for one night. What kind of pig
Yeah.
do I come across where they're like, you know what, we should get Jim some donuts. Maybe we'll
Jen,
get.
you go back to your lonely room
Yeah.
after thrilling the crowd, and you're sitting there.
I'm alone with my donuts.
Your donuts and Charlie Rose
and,
on TV, and what
and
are
a
you going to do?
f- and a photograph of you. I have that.
Yeah, well, that
doll
goes-
over there.
That goes
Oh,
with
did
it.
you
you.
like that? Did
Yeah.
you
Hey,
like-
when you're doing stand-up, one of the cheapest shots is
Yes.
you walk out
Yes.
and you say, hello, I love being here in Scranton,
Yeah.
and everybody goes crazy. It's a cheap way to win them over, isn't
Yes, absolutely.
So,
Thank you.
Do you
Okay.
do that?
Is there a question?
Yeah, no.
You're like, here's
It's a
something else I
statement.
it? No, I
observed.
want you to talk about that.
Well, look, there's kind of a bag of tricks you develop, but some of these kind of gimmicks or tricks are looked down upon. You know,
Yeah.
it's like everyone supports the troops. So saying
Right.
We support them.
we support the troops it's a emotional manipulation.
Yes. Do you do Where Are You From?
No, I don't really talk. I talk for the audience in my show.
You're like a person in the audience.
Yeah, I'm.
okay.
well, you know, we all have voices in our head,
Yes.
and I just.
Yeah.
And then you always talk
but
about.
your voice
Yeah,
goes
well, that's
up.
very
He comes up here.
Is he going to bring up the fact that he's going to be at the Greek Theater? I'm going to be at the Greek Theater. Are you going to open for me?
Oh,
Like in
okay.
July?
In
August.
July
I
15th.
think in July.
Yeah.
July 15th.
July. Oh no, that's never mind.
Yeah.
Forget what
Roxy,
I
you're
said.
going to be there too.
Yeah, she will.
Sure.
She'll open.
I'll
She'll
open for you.
The problem is, she opens, but she does an hour and a half.
That's fine.
Do you know what I mean?
She's going to be a great stepmom of my 5
Oh
kids.
wow. Okay, Jim. Another bag of tricks,
Yes.
from what I've observed, is you making fun of where you're from. So you grew up in the
Yes.
Midwest.
I grew up in the
And
Midwest.
you're
I
not
know
very-
I look like I'm from Lebanon, but I'm not. But I'm very Midwestern. Well, you have to be self-aware, right? And so the making fun of, it's like some of it is, you gotta, wouldn't it be great if I just started like 9:45?
Please don't go blank now because
No.
we're almost out of time. Bring that in, please. Saul, bring it in. I think he needs
Thank
this.
you so much.
Wait, that's a bagel.
Call it a
but
day. Call it a
That
day.
guy's not the brightest bulb. It's National Donut Day. I'll bring him a bagel. And by the way,
You
this
have
is
no
a plain
idea.
bagel. What am I on a diet? Who's eating plain bagels? Like, is it the plain bagel? It's like the beginner bagel,
And
right?
it's not even toasted.
It's not even toasted.
So
I mean, I've been on some shows and been insulted, but handing me a bagel on National Donut Day,
tell you,
Steve,
Jeff, all right.
we're gonna get you. How's it feel to sit down? Does it feel good?
Right now, it actually does.
It
I
does
want you to
feel
take
good.
your time because it
It
does
feels
feel
good.
good.
wow.
Jim,
I'm not leaving.
yes, you are.
No,
good
I'm
luck.
not.
Good luck with the show. Want
I
to say
love
that?
these.
We want to say that.
Yes, thank you.
I want to compliment Ashley Williams, who plays your wife on the show,
She's married, Steve.
who's
all
about
right?
as adorable as you can get.
All right, we know you want her.
No.
You want her
except-
and her sister.
And her sister, Kimberly.
Inappropriate.
Kimberly.
Inappropriate.
Kimberly-
the thoughts you're having
Kimberly
at
Williams
whatever
Paisley.
time it is.
You're a disgusting
You know,
person.
interesting fact, Brad Paisley sleeps with a cowboy hat on. A lot of people don't know
Wait,
that.
what?
He sleeps with a cowboy hat on.
What?
Topic.
Oh, stay. Yeah, we're going to do a
If
talk
I
topic.
can.
Yeah,
if I
just right
can.
next. Right next. I mean,
We
you're
have-
not
we-
insulting.
If I can sit
I know
on
you're
Steve's
insulting.
lap.
We have a Bialy for you if
Can
you
you
stay,
toast
okay?
that donut? I mean,
Yeah.
bagel, Elise?